Hi, I'm Charles and welcome to my review of the Hozelock 2150 four-way tap connector. There are about 3 or 4 versions that are quite similar to this. There's one with two-way on it. Both this four-way and the two-way are about £15. So the way that I saw it is you may as well just get one with four taps on it. I just wanted to show you a couple of things that aren't very apparent from listing, in particular on Amazon. So first of all, you do get two of these connectors with it, which you can slip onto the bottom. And the other thing is that it comes with a bracket on the back, and actually you can lift it off the bracket, which is actually the way that you install it. So it does come off like that. There are just simply two holes where you stick it onto the wall. So one thing to note when pulling this up is actually the width between these two holes. So this is 4 inches between the two, around about 10 centimeters, and I was attaching it to a post in the garden, which is just under 4 inches wide. Obviously you need a little bit of space between the screw and the edge, so that wasn't really terribly convenient. So I had to put a little bit of ballast, a couple of washers in between, just to hold it up. The other thing is actually, you do get four of these tap connectors, which you can remove. You could probably replace it with metal ones as well. I'm going to do a separate review about all of the different types of connectors. You've got the metal ones, you've got the ones with the covering for the hose here. I'll do that on a separate video. If you have a look, if you subscribe and like, and then look at my other videos, you'll see it. The other thing is this is the input hose that you attach to, so the water will come in here, and then you're free to open up or to close off by putting the other way any one of the taps. So you can, obviously, the more you have it going to, the lower the pressure it's going to be. So I tend to close them off when I'm not using them, and just put the focus on one. Then particularly for a sprinkler, I get more pressure. The other thing is depending on the wall that you put it on, you can shift this from one side to the other, so you don't need to have it going all the way around. So if we just take off this, which is simply a cap which goes through, and this, I can move this to the other side. And the other thing that you'll notice is that you can see straight through there. So if you do get a blockage, or maybe from time to time, it could be useful to just blast it through with water to clean out any debris or something like that. The final thing to say is that in terms of the location of this, this is made of plastic. And my experience of most of the Hozelock stuff is that the plastic does eventually perish. So if you can manage to put this out of the sun, that's all good. And probably come winter time as well, if you can just pull it off this, disconnect everything, and move it inside, then that's good as well. And just to show you as an example, so this is a brand new one that just came with this. This is one that's been outside. As you'll see, they perish quite a bit. So do make sure that you put this tap connector out of the sun. Hope this was useful. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.